Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 2019, that's 2019, love reading for you today. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so much, whether you are new or old to this channel, for being here. I absolutely adore reading for you, and it is such a pleasure having you here. So once again, thank you. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. It will also have the links to the cards that I use. Okay, Taurus, let's see what July has in store for you with love. Taurus, July 2019, 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 love. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Taurus, July. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell. So that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Queen of Swords. You know your mind. When it comes to love, when it comes to what you want, Taurus, there's no one who can tell you what to do. Okay, the Queen of Swords also represents an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, but this is you knowing your mind. It's cutting through doubts and fears. It's knowing what it is that you want. It's also needing your independence. So in a relationship, you need to stay you, Taurus. The person that you're in the relationship with stays them. You two come together and it's magical, but you need your independence. You also need to, now what is it that Spirit is saying here? It's kind of like you need to go after what it is that you want. There's something that you want within life, within love, Taurus, and now it is really saying here, go for it. Then we have you crowning everything. Okay, you're represented by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana. You're represented by the Hierophant in the Major Arcana. You're coming through as a king. When it comes to love, during July, people are going to take note of you because kings are the actors upon the stage. Queens, the directors behind the scenes. When it comes to what it is that you want, okay, logically, understanding, using your knowledge, that's at your heart of everything, okay? Your mind is at your heart, which is very, very interesting, and you're going to be more comfortable behind the scenes, not really having everybody pay attention to what it is that you're thinking, what it is that you know. But when it comes to you yourself, Taurus, people are going to be taking note of you, okay? Four of Cups, you need to step back and you need to heal. There's a lot that has been going on, all right? You need to calm your emotions, and you need to see that once you calm yourself, sit, meditate, really embrace what it is that your soul wants, you're going to find that blessings start popping up in ways that you hadn't anticipated. Now, it can be for some of you that somebody from your past or somebody who's just surprises you, it doesn't have to be from your past, but for a majority of you, it's going to be from your past, kind of pops up in July, all right? So be prepared for that. But you're moving your ships forward. You're going after what it is that you want. This person can kind of put a twist on everything, right? For some of you, very much so. But for most of you, you're really moving forward. You're going after what it is that you desire. And you're having also a return on your investment. So where you're spending your time and your energy, you're seeing things come about. And return on your investment in love just means that people, not just, but it means love is being returned to you. And that is really beautiful. Oh, you have an Aquarius energy right here. So a strong Aquarius, because Aquarians are represented by the Queen, well, not the Queen, by the Swords and by the Star card in the Major Arcana. So Aquarius time frame is January 20th to February 18th. This could very well be of 2020, but your voice is being heard. And I know that's a long way out, but here, this is saying, without the time frame talking about whatsoever, this is saying that the universe is hearing what it is that you're saying. The universe is hearing you as you're stating what it is that you want, as you're sending your voice out into the world. Have patience. I know nobody likes to hear that, but the Seven of Pentacles is patience, patience, patience. You've planted the seeds. You know what it is that you want. Now you're waiting. Now you're waiting for the fruit to ripen. Now you're waiting to get what it is that you truly desire. With love, this is saying have patience. Don't sit there and berate yourself and get angry at yourself because you're not where you thought you should be at this time, that the divine isn't falling into your timeline. Okay? Step back. Know that fruit ripens at its own time. Every flower blooms at its own time. And that's okay. Be okay with that. The Eight of Cups. Now, for some of you, not for some of you. You guys are walking away from something. You're being patient with yourself. You're getting what it is that you desire. But there's an ending. Yeah, okay. Because you are embracing love. Let me see here. Pisces energy, okay? A time frame right after the Aquarian energy. So this is very interesting. This is the time frame of February 18th to March 20th. So here, this is from January 20th to March 20th. You're going to find unexpected things start moving you forward, okay? That's just for some of you right here, time frame wise. You have the Tower card. This makes all the sense in the world because here you're walking away from something you once thought you would love. This is my ending card. It's my divorce card, okay, pretty much. I'm not saying that you're getting divorced whatsoever. I'm saying that it's something as intense as that. But you're walking away from something that is no longer right for you, that no longer fits you, that you no longer want within your life, okay? You know your mind, you know what it is that you want, and you are embracing your independence. You are moving forward, right? And the way that you're moving forward is actually going to surprise you at times, right? And here, it's almost as if you had to lose it all in order to gain it. There's a cleanse that's coming. There's a sense of you letting go of things that no longer have the relevance in your life that you once thought they did here, and now you move forward, okay? But there's a definite, right here, there's a definite closing of the door, and it can be centered around, for a lot of you, around this air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which can be somewhere in your chart, leaning towards Aquarius here. And this can also be a sense of you knowing your mind and knowing what it is that you want so much that you close the door on something that is no longer right for you. So really seriously, with love in July, you're taking huge steps forward to where it is that you truly want to be and to the love that you truly want within your life. And it's saying no more nonsense. No more nonsense. You're laying down, not laying down the law as, you know, being a jerk about everything, but you're really stating what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be and how it is that you want to move forward. Because you have here the Two of Cups. You have healing, beautiful love being directed towards you from the divine, from the universe, okay? The angels bless you. Let's see your fairy guidance card. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Taurus, July 2019, love. Taurus, July 2019, love. Taurus, July 2019, love. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here, communication, and this one that was coming with it, creativity. Beautiful. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Taurus, July 2019, love. Taurus, July 2019, love. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here, euphoria. Oh, that's beautiful. And this one right here, patience. Okay. So we have patience with the Seven of Cups. We have patience coming through with the Tower. So this is saying really and seriously, Taurians, be patient with yourself as you're moving forward, as you're embracing what it is that you desire. We start off with euphoria. And it says, euphoria is the cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. So as I always say, it's connecting with that God's head. The God's head that Brahma said from Hinduism that he hid within man. So that sense of love, of understanding, of a connection with the divine, of knowing what it is that you truly want, that's what you're connecting with here. And that's why you're closing the door on something. And it can be something from your past, it can be something from your present here, Taurus, that you're saying, you know what, no more. Because you're moving forward in euphoria. You're moving forward in the love that you want. And the color that's shining through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing the crown chakra. Is going to be highly beneficial for you. That's because your mind is at your heart, okay? It's going to be highly beneficial for you. Then we have patience. Nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. Don't rush things. You're going to want to, all right? But especially here with the Two of Cups and then ending with the Seven of Pentacles, it's saying that love is coming, but you have to be patient with yourself. And it is saying also here that even though you have an ending, if you're in a relationship, be patient. And this doesn't mean that the relationship is ending. This is something that is over, right? Be patient with your love, okay? Be patient with your healing too. The color that shines through here is green, healing and cleansing the heart chakra. Highly, highly, highly important for you guys. Then we have communication. The sharing of insights and ideas are embodied through the art of communication. Make sure you're communicating what it is that you want, especially with yourself, Taurus. For some of you, you need to talk to yourself, you know. But also with your partner, with whomever you're with, communication, also just talking. Just the art of communication is going to be highly beneficial for you. Then we have creativity. Allow your creative spark to work magic. Okay? This is saying here that I'm getting don't be small. Don't think small. Don't undersell yourself because you're going to have a tendency to do that. Embrace your creative spark. Most people don't know this about Taurians, but you guys are highly creative. Okay? You have a beautiful creative spark to you, a creative way to you. Embrace that. Embrace it. At the center of everything, the Queen of Swords. This is knowing your mind. This is knowing what it is that you want, cutting through doubts and fears. But you have to set yourself free. Have to keep your independence. When it comes to a relationship, you have to be you, Taurus, and then your partner has to be whoever they are, right? But this is also saying that for the month of July, your mind is going to be ruling your heart. And it's not in a bad way, it's not in a calculated way, but it is in a way where you have to be mentally involved in the relationship that you are in, mentally stimulated. Okay, there has to be that connection here. And that's why the communication, okay, that's what Spirit just said. That's why the communication is going to be so important, because that's going to bring you two closer together. That's what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords. There is a connection with an air sign energy. For some of you, it's going to be fantastic. For some of you, this air sign energy is not that great. All right, but it can also be, with a lot of you, an air sign with a Pisces tendency. So I'm just seeing this person as being very logical, but very kind. Okay, for some of you, that's what I'm seeing right here. And it's most likely an Aquarius, right? But it can also be a Gemini or a Libra. Then we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is you. And this is saying prosperity, prosperity, prosperity. You are bountiful. Believe it. Because that's something you're going to have to work on when it comes to what it is you want and the way that you're moving forward, is that you deserve to have the best. It doesn't mean that everything has to be absolutely perfect. I don't believe in perfection. We are human beings. We are innately flawed. It is saying here, believe that you are worth greatness. Believe that you have beauty and prosperity and bounty and wondrous things ahead of you. Right? Because you are a king. And because people are taking note of you. And because you're changing the game. You're changing things up. You're really sitting there and saying, this is what I want and this is who I am. And because you're saying that, and because you're feeling it with every ounce of your being, that's going to be what moves you forward. You are controlling your mind, okay? Which sounds like duh, okay? But this is also saying that you are controlling what it is that you want. Your thoughts are going to be highly, highly, highly powerful during July, because you are going to be very connected to your thoughts, to your mind. And that connection is going to feed your relationship, right? So you two have to be on the same wavelength. You have to communicate. This can't be a relationship where you just see each other when you're walking out the door. That's not going to work for you, right? If that's the relationship that you have, July, things need to start to change, or else you're going to feel as if you can't do this anymore. You're going to feel very impacted by it. Four of Cups. You have to step back. You have to heal. Calm the emotions, right? Because then you'll start to see blessings, and something unexpected is going to be coming your way. And it is going to be a blessing that you are absolutely going to embrace. Now, for a lot of you, I do see someone from your past coming forward, right? It can be the thing that makes you reevaluate, the way that you're moving in your life, what it is that you want when it comes to love. Or, look at who you're with and say, do I want to be with this person? Just know, I'm not telling you to dump your partner if you're with somebody, and I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm saying there is going to be someone that comes forward that's surprising to you, that you think, wow, okay. That's why communication is highly important, because it can be that this is not the right person for you, okay? It can be that the relationship that you're in is really good. But if you're feeling disconnected, you'll have a tendency to, just kind of want to walk away. That's going to be your tendency. So here, this is saying it can be a wonderful thing that this person comes forward and you think, wow, this is amazing. It changes up everything. It's like, the tower comes in and the whole world is washed anew. So be very mindful. Listen to yourself. Communicate with yourself with what it is that you truly want. It's going to be so important for you when it comes to love during July. But you're going to see your ships come in. You're also going to be active. You're going to be getting out there. It's going to be so important when it comes to finding that partner and moving forward in love, being out there, connecting with people, really moving forward to where it is that you want to be. That is going to be beautiful for you. Then we have the Star card. This is an Aquarius energy. This is your voice being heard. This is your wish, your divine wish being granted, your soul's wish being granted. This is getting what you need, not what you want. Okay? So know the difference here. But this is your soul's wish going out, moving you forward, embracing what it is that you truly, truly, truly want. I see a strong, strong, strong Aries presence. And for some of you, right here, this can be the person that you walk away from because it's connected with the air sign of the Queen of Swords. But for others of you, because she's right at the heart, and I say she just because it's the Queen. It doesn't matter, male or female or however they identify themselves. It says here that this is at the heart. This is going to be either, this is a person who has your heart, and that's how you're making all your decisions, just based off of this person. All right? Be very careful if that's the case, because this person may not be as committed to you as you are to them. All right? I just have to say it. It can be a very specific message for a very specific person, but be careful. All right? That's why the communication is so important. And the really talking. And then following it up by seeing how they're acting, because the person can say all the best things in the whole entire world. And you could be like, wow, we're so in sync. And then their actions just completely blow out the window everything that they say. Have patience. Have patience. I know you want things to move forward quickly. I know that, you want the true love to come in and everything just to be absolutely beautiful. Have patience. You've planted the seeds. You've sent out the intentions. You know what it is that you desire. It's coming. If you try to rush it, have you ever eaten fruit that's not ripe, but you cut it up and you put sugar on it? My paternal grandmother used to do that. And it was so weird because the fruit did not taste good at all. But it was good, but it wasn't good. It was way too crunchy. And the strawberries, I can remember that. It's fine, it's edible, it's enjoyable even, but it's not as good as when the strawberries are ripe, okay? When the fruit is ripe. Covering things with sugar and making things appear to be what they should be is a lie. So here what I'm seeing is have patience, because you don't want to settle for a lie, okay? You're not really into that. You want the people who are going to be open and honest. That's why at the heart, communication, that's why at the heart of everything, your mind is so important, because you're seeing people and you're weighing their words. You might even find, for a lot of you Taurians, during July, that people's actions have to relate to their words, or else you have no time for them. It's kind of like Confucius said. What did he say? He used to say that it was a man's words that made a man, all right? That made a person. But then one time he was walking through kind of the dormitory of where the students lived. And he saw this one student who always said the right things. But he was just doing nothing. He was playing around with his friends. He wasn't studying. He wasn't engaging in the way to move his life forward that Confucius had taught. And so he looks at him and he thinks, wow, this is really odd. And then he sees that student that he really didn't think was anything. He was really, really quiet, didn't think much of at all. And that student was in his room studying, really paying attention. And so he went and observed for a bit longer. Went around and walked around the dormitory, a couple of times during the week or whenever. And he saw the same thing from the students. And then he realized you cannot judge a man off of what he says. You have to judge a man off of what he does. And that's what I'm seeing here with you. Okay? You cannot judge the person that you want to be with just off of their words. Okay? You have to see their actions too. And you have to take into account their actions, because that's going to be the game changer for you. It's going to be the thing that really moves you forward. But words here, words and actions, they have to correlate. They have to come together, or else you're not going to be interested. And it's going to be that what you once thought you would love, you're walking away from. Because again, things have to align. Things have to align, or else it's no-go, it's an end. Okay? It doesn't have to be an end to a relationship, all right, or anything like that. Well, for some of you, it will be, actually. I'm going to be honest. For some of you, you're just going to sit there and say, you know what, no, I can't do it. I can't do this. I don't want this lie. I have to move forward in true love, in being with a person who truly understands me. For others of you, you're going to reevaluate the type of person that you're being drawn to. Right? That's going to be very important. There's some sort of change here. There's some sort of ending, a closing of the door that opens up a whole new beginning. Two of Cups, the Moon card, and the Tower are your clarifying cards. Okay? Two of Cups, healing, beautiful love. The angels blessing you. This can be true love coming into your life. And it comes with you knowing your mind, knowing what it is that you want, and not putting up with anybody's bull anymore. Love is fragile, yes. Human beings, we are fragile. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Love guides you. Love will lead you forward. It can very well be with a Pisces energy. Okay, a Pisces person. February 19th to March 20th is a time frame that the Pisces represents. It can have something to do here with that. The Pisces Aquarius time frame, January 20th is Aquarius to February 18th, and then we have Pisces, which is February 19th to March 20th. Know that for a lot of you within that time, you're going to see things changing. You're going to see things changing, and maybe even people from your past coming forward. Right? It's something about that there that can be a very specific message for a very specific few of you, or a very specific person. But you're also facing fears. Right? The moon is about fears. The moon is about the shadows. The moon is about what is unseen. Here, you have the full moon. It's the torch within the sky. It's lighting the way. It's lighting also the darkness, what has been done. It's moving forward with that spotlight, with that understanding. Then you have the owl here, which is wisdom and courage and being able to see within the darkness, because owls are nocturnal. They're also raptors. So you are able to defend yourself and fight for what it is that you want. The moon, it represents the goddess Artemis in Greek mythology, the goddess of the hunt. The owl represents the goddess Athena of wisdom. So you're having here courage and wisdom guiding you forward. You're afraid, a lot of you Taurians, that the love that you want will not be coming in, right? There's no such thing as luck, that things don't move forward the way that you want them to. That's not true. That's not true. The only people who have to be afraid that their luck will run out are the people who never think it will and just keep on pushing the envelope and pushing the envelope and pushing the envelope. Then they wind up falling. Then you have the Tower card. This is saying here, for a lot of you Taurians, you had to lose everything in order to gain it all. It's like everything had to be washed clean. And now you can move forward to what it is that you want. This is a change coming in. It's not a bad card at all. It's a karmic debt being paid. It's a way that you're looking at things and you're saying, you know what, not this. And it is a huge change that has come about that really leads you to that place that you want to be. That now has, quite frankly, changed the game for you. Your subconscious message, the Chariot card. I love this. This is the time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. All right, so the time frame that we're going into right now. And this is you moving forward. This is also love. This is understanding. This is reining in your emotions and going after what it is that you want. Do not let your emotions rule you. Don't be too analytical either. You're going to have to find that balance in July. You're going to have a little bit of a hard time with that. Either being ruled too much by your heart or too much of your head. You have to find that balance, okay, as you move forward. But rein in your emotions, go after what it is that you desire, success comes. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. And if you have made it all the way to the end of this video, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. It's been absolutely a pleasure. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Bye, guys.